Did you get your answer, Craig, 1971? I don't think they liked what I said. And now nobody's here. Nobody's here. So I was taken down. The Wi-Fi went down. But there's also another problem outside. Is the sun right now is being chemtrailed like mad all over the sun. And I just went up and I told you all that there was no solar flares. So there. So Craig, did you get did you get your answer? I don't think they liked the answer very much. And you know what? I think I was dead on. I almost think I was dead on with what I just said. It's too bad because the video, the stream after an hour, we're almost at about, in analytics, I think it was 13, 14, 1,500 people. And they stopped the stream. We were doing good. Yes, Christopher Rollins, we are back. Yes, Teresa Be Kind, I'm back. I'm back. I am going to say exactly what I finished off with saying. I hope you all heard what I said when I responded to Craig 1971. I said a very, very, very revealing thing. And again, it's just speculation, but it's my speculation. Hello, Cindy Lou. Hey, Mary, thanks for coming back. Yeah, yes, free speech. I just came back from the portal. Chemtrails like crazy outside, all over the sun, crisscrossing X's, even different type of formations that the planes are doing. You see in China, there was a rain plane that got, well, it went down. Justin Branch, thank you very much for coming here at that time. I was just taken down, or the Wi-Fi crashed. Either way. Can't all be hackers, right? No, of course not. Wouldn't want to blame them for anything they didn't do. Hey, Brandy. And Brandy disappeared. She was there. There she is. Brandy Phillips, thanks for being here. Thank you very much, Ralph. Thanks, man. Yes, Servicing IQ. I'm back online. I'm back, Jensen. Whoop, whoop. Hello again, Matt. Yes, sir, Matt. Thanks for coming back, brother. Sorry about that, you guys. Yeah, I said something really important, and we're going to talk about it again because I think it brings up a lot of, opens a whoop-ass can of worms, if you want. Alias, thank you. Salut. Salut, Alias. Bruce, je suis venu mettre mon pouce. Je suis au travail et je ne pourrai pas être là demain. Ah, ben, je te remercie, Alias. T'es super smart. Merci, mon ami. Sur la chaîne française, lâche pas. Mon ami, à bientôt. Alias, je te remercie beaucoup. Thanks for the support, my friend. My friend at work from the French channel says he will not be at the live stream tomorrow. We're like a family. We really are, you know. I was about to post on Facebook and you popped up on my screen. I was waiting for you, Cindy Lou, to come on. Hope you're having a nice day, Cindy Lou. BSN, hey Bruce, nice to be back on your channel. Thank you very much, BSN. Rayo, welcome, always welcome, my friends. Thanks for coming back. So Craig 1971 just asked me a question in capital letters. So what do you think, Bruce, is going on? What's the reason why there would be a briefing with the Unidentified Aerial Task Force and NASA? Well, possibly because NASA has the tools to look further out. So get this. If the Unidentified Aerial Task Force, and this is what I said when they took me down, if they're looking in low Earth orbit around Earth, that's their job. Their job's not to travel to the moon, or well, you don't think so. Again, speculatively speaking. The Unidentified Aerial Task Force would need NASA to be able to confirm that the lights that the Unidentified Aerial Task Force are filming, after being confirmed by NASA through imagery further out, would be able to conclude that it is not a foreign country, possibly like Russia or China, that is trying to invade other countries. So that makes a lot of sense. They're going to need that data or imagery that they would have that connection to want to view the imagery that's coming in from satellites out all over the solar system. Like I said in the last one before they cut me off, New Horizons. So what would happen if NASA confirms that the lights are seen in other galaxies? It could possibly alleviate, it should get rid of the worry or risk of having a foreign country, whatever the country may be, attack us. So they're trying to find out, and I believe that they're still not sure, or maybe they know, but they're not telling us, if a foreign country has UFO technology and anti-gravity technology. Apparently, Germany did. And I'm not only talking about the Bell. This is Stephen Greer had mentioned something about it. I have a hard time listening to Stephen Greer. I have a hard time with his energy, and I don't know why, but there's just something that doesn't taste good to me about it. And it's, how can I say, the ones that are being taken down are the truth seekers, the ones telling truth. If somebody's remaining up, I don't know. I mean, maybe I should be careful be saying that. Maybe I'll still be here in 10 years and you guys will say the same thing. But it seems to me when you're telling truth, they shut you up. They want you to shut up. So they'll take you down. They'll do anything to cut your revenue down or whatnot. But that would make, thank you, Brandy. That would make amazing sense, right? Hey, Angie, wondered where you went through. It was my signal. It was probably more my signal. It could be the sun. Hackers, the sun, I don't know. I said something very important, and that's the connection, I believe. Maybe I'm just, maybe I'm just nuts. But makes sense that the task force needs eyes further out. So they would need the instrumentation without having to build ships. They probably don't have access out there either way. And anyways, it's very rare that people just take off in spaceships just to go around Earth and to see if anything's out there. I don't think so. I think that that's what we're seeing. Maybe that's what we saw on the moon, those lights fluttering over the surface. Maybe they're analyzing everything of what the beings or people are doing on the surface of the moon. But it's very interesting. And don't forget the ISS, the one in charge of the instrumentation and cameras on the ISS, also came up in this subject, viewed on the Black Vault when I went there this afternoon just before the stream. And then we're talking about that. So again, the title that's here in the title of this video of the stream is also the title that you're going to be looking for when you go to the Black Vault. Now, he's going to talk about an hour's time about all this. He doesn't say much because there's not much that has been said, but a lot of speculation about why NASA and the Unidentified Aerial Task Force would connect together. This is big news. It's incredible news. It's something as important as what's going on in the sun, I believe, which, by the way, there's something going on with the sun today. I told you I went out and I didn't see any flares facing Earth. Did not see one. I didn't see any alignments of any magnetic lines or anything. I didn't see any faint solar flares. But again, I went out at 12 in the afternoon and the sun was very bright. So I brought it into my editor. I brought the exposure down and I didn't see anything on the sun. So that could mean the quiet before the storm. It did that the last time too. 2 or 3 days it seems to react. And this is from my little bit of experience. I've filmed the sun for many years, but never the solar flares. I'm not going to hide it. There weren't any. It's simple. Now, when you go outside and you look at the sun, there are a lot of solar flares. Have you been watching the weather? Do you know how many typhoons a certain country went through? I'm not going to say what country it was. We're not allowed talking about China. But yeah, the weather going haywire all over the world. I also believe that this could be a frequency war. I mentioned also in the last stream, who says a lunar wave is what they say it is? Nobody knows what it is. It could be radio waves, maybe communications coming from the moon, maybe a direct energy weapon that I caught going by the wave. Ooh, a double wave too. Don't they say they do? I know they do. They say that direct energy weapons, the ones that got pulverized, well, it was going woo, 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 which freaks me out because every time I hear that in my ear, whoop, 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 I go, oh boy, I'm that awake. Yep. I stare up at the sky and I wonder what the hell's going on. And now it's like all these things are making sense to me. I call it the slow kill. That's what I call it. Whole bunch of stuff. People are expecting we're going to end in one day. No, I think it's not going to take just a day. I think they're going to do many tests. Probably many generations are going to be affected by that. Hey, Peter. And he says, hi again. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't even see you on the other stream. I'm so sorry. Thanks so much for stopping by, my man. And for being members, y'all, thank you so much. You're getting sprayed again, mate. Not the best. That's right. No, it's not the best. It's not the best. I keep thinking of the Wiz on Seinfeld. I love laughing at the trolls like that because they think I'm the Wiz. I'm the Wiz. Ever watch The Wiz? Seinfeld? Seinfeld? If you don't laugh at life, it's going to make you cry. BSN Rayo back. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Peace and love to all. Thank you very much. Joe, 222. You probably just got it. So, yeah, briefing with NASA and Unidentified Aerial Task Force. The Unidentified Aerial Task Force, in reality, it's just a subdivision of the other one that was going on since 2012, but we won't mention it. So they look at UFOs around Earth. Supposedly, the program was ended in 2012, or maybe I'm not right about the dates, but it didn't. It continued, and that we got that information with the UFO disclosure that was recently out. So yes, I am going to stick around till 3. I hope, if they keep me up here. And that's what we're talking about. We're talking about why NASA would be asked by the Unidentified Aerial Task Force to, they're viewing in space. They said so. The UFO disclosure told us that they're looking at the satellites. What do you think the NASA satellites are doing? They're looking and documenting and taking images and sending images back. I believe that they are pinpointing locations of the lights where they're being seen, because they're in the beginning for the first time of trying to really look into the UFO phenomena and exactly where these lights are coming from. Because if the lights are from here and it's from a foreign country, I believe they want to conclude that. They want to get that out of the way. Once that's out of the way, and maybe it is, and maybe that's why they're connecting with NASA to look further out. And again, the ISS space station, all the cameras that they have cameras everywhere, facing away from Earth. They have cameras on Earth. They have cameras everywhere, right? Facing the moon, obviously. They're always monitoring the moon, is what I believe. And they would see lights. The lights that are on the moon could be the ones that, those could be the ones that everyone's talking about. And the reason why I'm hidden could be because of that, because I'm sitting on a bombshell research here, and I'm not exposing word for word exactly what's going on. So they're like, what do we do? What do we do? Maybe, so, and I just give my own speculations and my own assumptions and my own theorizing, my theories. And of course, common sense is always the first thing, is the common sense. Even theories have some common sense. We're just not sure, guaranteed 100% of anything. I'm not sure, darling. If you go look at the last one, Craig 1971 asked me, what do I think is the reason that they hooked up? I said exactly what my thoughts were, and then I went down. So whether it's coincidence or not, go back, and well, you don't have to go back now. You can hear it here, and exactly what I said. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's something smart to think about. Maybe that's sounds a bit vain, right? I think it's intelligent. I think I'm a smart person. No, I think the theory was amazing. I think that it makes sense using common sense, right? That if they need eyes further out, it would be because they're thinking maybe it's not a foreign country that has the UFO technology. Well, they do. But again, like I said in the last stream, there are lots we could assume, again, theoretically speaking, that UFOs don't just come from other galaxies. If we have the UFO capabilities, and obviously we do, we know we do, could it not be us that we're seeing the UFOs around Earth? But then when you go on the moon and you see the lights there, who the hell is it? Is it humans that are that many up there protecting us? It wouldn't make any sense. Wouldn't make any sense. Our Navy's doing exercises. Oh, yes, they're doing lots of exercises in the Pacific with Russia and China. Is this how they practice for war? Yeah, isn't that odd, right? And that, yes, it's literally what they do. And I never understood that. Never understood how we could be at war with them and turn around and sell them even ships sometimes. I don't. It's the money, I guess. I don't know. It could be that it's the money, but the Navy is also um, was mentioned on the Black Vault today during the live stream, because they're not only talking about the unidentified aerial task force, we're talking about the Navy declaring something or making a certain rule or law, not making a law, but sort of, yeah, I guess making a rule, I guess. You'd have to go to the Black Vault to see what I mean. Joe Miller, thanks again for coming by. And that's what I think happened, Linda. Probably most likely that they didn't want me saying it and they took me down. But then again, I'm saying it again and I'm still up. So it could be the sun. Any of you in Montreal right now, look outside. There's over 17 chemtrails in the sky. Haven't seen them in weeks. I have not seen any chemtrails in weeks. You know why? Now I'm going to say something real fast before they shut me down, right? The sun is being sprayed by chemtrails today because there are no solar flares on the sun, like I just confirmed looking with my camera. And if there were solar flares, the planes would not be flying around. It's no good. I know there's still people in planes right now going on trips, but it's no good. And I think maybe the lockdowns have a part to do with that. Maybe they don't want so many people getting radiation in the sky. But then again, if they're trying to kill us all, it's hard to understand why they'd be trying to protect us now, isn't it? Mostly peace, conservative. Hello. Just got notification. Wow. Thanks. Second live stream. Imagine. First one was taken down on top of it. So thank you very much. Open that can of whoop ass. Yes, Brandy. Definitely. Hey, Justin A.D. Maynard. Good day to you too. Good day, all. Thank you very much. Nice to see you, Justin. That effing lifestyle. Yes, that's a good one. Ben oui. Définitivement, mon ami. C'est OVNI Québec Astronomie. Tu peux regarder dans les channels, chaîne ici, sur mon Bruce César. C'est OVNI Québec Astronomie. Elle s'est fait hacker aussi. C'est une chaîne exceptionnelle qui montre tout exactement ce que je montre ici. Puis c'est complètement en français. OVNI Québec Astronomie. Puis je peux même te l'écrire. OVNI Québec Astronomie. Ça, c'est le nom de ma chaîne. Oh, there's lots of people here I didn't see yet. Thanks, everyone, for stopping by. Bobby Cat, good morning. Thank you so much. Morning, Bruce, on a fast break at work. I'm so sorry this is messing with your livelihood. It sucks, but listen, you guys are so supportive. Come on, friends. Let's support Bruce's work. You guys are, and I love you, Bobby Cat. Hello to you and family and everything, the hubby, the whole kit and caboodle. And I thank you so much, Bobby Cat. Really. The views are still going down, but I'm going to try to stay here as long as I can, obviously, with the amazing support everyone's giving. Yesterday, USAF was landing aircraft on highways and byways. Oh, isn't that mysterious? Yeah, they're preparing something. Leftists are preparing something, most likely. Thanks, Darla. Hey, 7 Dan from Argentina. Thank you very much. Nalarino, hello. Thanks. Peter, thanks, brother. Why did I not see that? Thanks, bro. Thank you so much, you guys. We are back, Oliver. I'm having problems even now, actually. Darren S. is in the house. That's why I'm going back up, guys. Hey, Darren S., thanks for the ongoing support, brother. Have an awesome day at work, man. I'll talk to you soon, bro. Thank you very much. Have a good day at work, man. Burn, thank you. Dean Jubert, hi, Bruce. Hope you're doing well, brother. I am. Thanks a lot. Dion, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks, bro. Dion Joubert, probably pronounced right. I hope I pronounced it properly. Christy, thank you so much. No, sorry. What are you sorry? I mean, if it wouldn't be for you, um, your province, your province, your state wouldn't have any farm products because you're always working your ass off. Have an amazing afternoon, Christy. I love you to pieces, and be safe. Stay out of the sun, and talk to you soon. Awesome, Christy Lindsay. Thanks a lot. Thanks again, Darren S. Thanks, everyone. So I went back up there, open that can of whoop ass. I think I got that. Not too bad. Thanks, everyone. Darla never missed a stream, actually. I think she was there probably. Maybe she did miss a stream, actually. Hey, thanks, Darren S. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm totally interested in what he's doing, but there's something fishy. And he's not very patient. He gets really friggin' impatient. I've seen him. It's the energy I don't like of him. But then again, maybe it could be just me. DK only Berlin, welcome. Hello. I'm having problems here already. There again. Justin Maynard. There we go. Blocked. Does secure team feel that scared of me being here? Are big channels that afraid of me? After seeing how manipulated the channel is, get over it. Right when I get the contribution, support secure team now. Everyone knows secure team. There's nothing wrong with supporting other channels, but please don't insult me because Tyler's channel has nothing to do with mine. He doesn't own a telescope. He just has an amazing community and a lot of videos. Go support him, but don't compare him to me. Soulful. It's been said Stephen Greer has been compromised. I'm hearing a bit about that. Could be too. And again, I love lots of what he tells us. I got a lot of information. Well, that's just not true, actually. I never really listened to him ever. A lot of you come and tell me about him. And when I went to see, I don't know. He's sitting there talking about exactly what the government's doing against us. He's talking exactly, naming names, who went through what and stuff. And you wonder, how the hell, Why wouldn't Jeremy Corbell have any problems by hooking up with Navy people that are exposing the government with UFOs? You got to wonder, and you just got to keep your eyes open. I appreciate seeing everything, but I still don't come to a conclusion. I remain skeptical. Bob Lazar, I'm in love with the guy, but do I believe him 100%? I remain skeptical. I always will. Like a lot of you will remain skeptical about the things that I'm finding, which is healthy. I think it's healthy to remain skeptical. Don't rule anything out, but you can remain skeptical. You got that 100% right, Bruce. Greets from Belgium. Thank you very much. Belgium's in the house. Appreciate that. I'm just going to sit here and listen in case I don't say anything. Hey, you're always welcome, my brother. Hop in anytime you want. Christy, look out for that rock. Absolutely right. I feel the same too. They don't want people to know the truth, at least not yet, I believe. I think that's what's going on. And the ones that are coming out with, great theories and conclusions as to what's going on, excuse me, it could be affecting national security. Obviously, that's why there's certain things that cannot be said. You could show something, you could see something, but when you don't know where it's coming from, sometimes it's not so bad. But when you know something's coming from a certain area and maybe the theory is a bit too revealing, well, it could be that maybe, they would block people. But again, it's assumptions, it's theorizing. So whether I'm on it or not, I'm not confirming to anyone that anything I'm capturing is real. I'll never be able to. I'm just not stupid, and I believe that what I'm capturing is real. Obviously, it's like you take a camera. Thanks again, everybody. You're taking a camera. When you take a picture of a swimming pool outside with someone in it, why don't people start saying, well, maybe the person's not in the pool. Maybe it's just some type of pixelation where it looks like someone's in the pool or something. No, a camera takes pictures of what it sees. So if you're filming the moon and you see something on the moon and you film it with a camera, well, you visually captured that visual proof, visual evidence. There's visual evidence and there's confirmed concrete evidence. But the visual evidence is all we're getting these days. So we should be blessed that we're getting at least the concrete images. That's for sure. The visual evidence. There's supposed to be 54 fireballs entering the atmosphere today. Funny you say that. I filmed one 2 days ago. So, yeah, I believe it. Entering the atmosphere today. Who knows? Though, just a story around crazy rays we are days or rays we are dwelling in. It's true. And I'm like you, Hey, he says, supposed to be 54 fireballs. And he writes, who knows? Maybe just a story. It's sad that we have to say that, but it's true. That's how it is. But that's how I take it when people come here. I don't take it as concrete evidence, but I love hearing about it. And there's some truth to it because I caught a fireball. It's definitely a plasma fireball that flew off the sun, and it was actually headed towards Earth also. And that was 48 hours ago. Now they're spraying chemtrails like crazy in the sky over the sun. And be prepared when that moon comes back. That's when I believe that it's going to, the shite's going to hit the fan. There's many reasons for there to be changes of temperature on Earth. It's hard to talk about climate change because some people don't have the understanding. There is a climate change. And some people go, but climate change is not real. Well, that's two things. Not believing in the climate change reason, okay, but the climate is changing and it's down 1 degree. And if 1 degree is going to give us all that change, but now take everything into consideration. Is it because of the moon also with the sun and the solar flaring? So let's say, what happens if there's an alignment of the planets? It happens, it will happen. And at the same time, it's the full moon. But that afternoon, the sun was, massive solar flares. What would that do? I'll tell you what it's going to do. It's going to rain here so hard, it's going to lift the paint off the car and flood. Have you seen the flash floods in the States? Have you ever seen anything as scary as a flash flood? You're in the middle of the afternoon. You could be camping in your tent. Then all of a sudden you're washed away in the water. You're going to hear it when it's 10 feet away from you. Maybe further. But flash floods, it's happening all around the world. Whole bunch of stuff is happening around the world. I believe it has to do with the sun. There's actually a channel that's saying it was AJ, Alex, which I laughed. I felt like calling him and saying, AJ, it's the sun, bro. It's not Beetlejuice. If Beetlejuice is reacting and spitting out plasma, it could be because of the sun also, right? So the source reason for me is the sun. I think the sun is the source of everything. It's the source of our of life, and it's the source of all our problems. The sun created us, and the sun will destroy us. Later, guys. That'd be a bad way to finish off. But it's true. It's true. The same way light hides the truth from us, but it also shows us the truth. Up and down. Things are backwards. Hi, mate. Best from Thailand lockdown. 1:30 a.m. Hey, thanks, Thailand. Marcus, thank you so much, brother. Be strong, you guys. Hey, good to see you back. Yes, Divine, I'm back. I read somewhere NASA was buying weapons like guns. Thoughts on that? Yeah. You see, all these companies and associations that we know, like NASA and stuff, they have a lot of other maybe subdivisions or theoretically speaking, maybe some other subdivisions of other things that they are doing, right? Other branches of NASA where they're doing some things possibly. Uh, it doesn't surprise me. I'll be honest with you. It doesn't. It does not surprise me. Maybe it's for what's coming. At one point, there's going to be a giant revolution. You'd have to think that there would be a revolution one day. Interesting note. First man on the moon in 20th century was a Schmidt. Yeah, I heard that. That's exactly it. I heard that. I don't even know if Buzz and the other one went, so probably not actually. Just gonna grab some coffee, everybody. Sorry. Forgive me 2 seconds. Yeah, let me double check the sun. Oh, there's all those stars starting. Stars. What am I? What the hell am I saying? It's not stars. Maybe one day I'll go crazy. You think it's possible people can go crazy suddenly? I was looking at the sun. The sun. I'm actually surprised I didn't see any solar flares this afternoon. So I'll be checking the sun every day for those just arriving to the channel. Every day till Christmas time, till January 1st, when we should be at 100,000. So if you're just arriving here, um, it's the channel's anniversary. It's our anniversary here today. And the channel has been here for 5 years, completed 5 years of research, 5 years of posting videos, and 5 years of growing this amazing family with very, very, very hard and problematic events that have occurred, death threats and stuff. That is something. When you see how they try to destroy someone emotionally and physically and mentally, they're not so scary, eh? They're sort of like losers when you think of it. But that's what they do. They really, really try to destroy um, your happiness. They don't want you doing the research, in a fun way and coming here in the weekends and hanging out with people and stuff like that. Thanks, you guys. Bobby Cat. I know Buzz personally. Tell you about it in person. Thank you. That would be amazing, and that is going to happen soon, for sure. With all the hacking and stuff, I sort of lost what I was doing, and at one point we will get a call. You will get a call, and I can't thank you enough. And yeah, lots went on with Buzz also when he went to Antarctica and everything. So that'll be an interesting conversation, Bobby Cat. My flock 2.0, my flock half. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Thanks, my friends. And I always say, bro, I got to stop doing that. I call everyone bro. And sometimes it's some ladies that come and I'm like, thanks, man. So I'm sorry for that. I really appreciate the support, everyone. As hard as it is, as bad as things are going on the channel, I'd be lying if I say I didn't appreciate everything that you are all doing for me. I see the effort that you're all doing. A lot of you are coming here even more often, trying to double up on the views and stuff. Greatly, greatly appreciated. But there's always a troll here. There's always someone that's jealous. And that's why I smile, because I know I'm making people sick to their stomachs. And I just keep smiling. And I'll be honest with you, there's one guy that bugged me at school, and I never got in fights with anybody. I was too big. And one guy in school, I couldn't stand him. He was a bad person. And the only thing he would do is look at me and go, oh boy, it drove me nuts. When all he would do is open up his eyes and stuff. Doesn't take much for people sometimes. So in a way, it's the best way to get back at someone, just sit there and laugh at them. The trolls, if you guys think I only have one troll here, there's not one troll here. We've got hacker groups, hacker rings coming over to join in the fun. But aren't there good white hackers? Seems to me, you'd think that they would come to bat for me. Bruce thinks everyone's going to go to bat for him. That's true. I do. I did. I should say I did. When I came here and I started the channel, I said, hey, it's foolproof. I'm going to have amazing research. Anyone that will attack the channel will automatically be attacked by the community. They're going to be there for me. And what can you do? Even you guys that are supporting the channel, you're not going to start becoming hackers because the channel you like is being destroyed by hackers. But in reality, I know I should have lots of hackers here watching me. I assume most of you are, but still, the problems occurring with everything. Too bad. It's not easy because the videos that I just put up with the sun should have got me thousands of views. I'm filming the sun every day now, and I'm showing the activity that's occurring. Those, people that have sun channels and videos, and wow, they get millions of views. NASA does. NASA gets lots of views. Mostly peaceful, conservative. There's one coming up. Yes. Jason Arnold, thanks, man. Hey, Dominican. I'm pronouncing that right, but welcome. Sorry if I missed you guys and gals. Oh, Dominican. Thank you very much. Thanks again, Jason. Judy Barker is in the house. Shout out to my friend, Judy Barker. Happy to get a chance to say hello to you, Judy, because often you come by, and I know who you are. Often you come by, and I guess I don't see you, and I miss you. And I always see you at the last minute, but I want to thank you for the interest in the channel. The big talk is about NASA, and 228. My gosh, she's been here for a while. Sorry, Judy. So you heard me ranting about NASA and everything. Cindy Lou, I know a lot about what's going on there too. I wonder if I'm going to be able to talk about it. Yeah, probably not. Japan replied to save Taiwan, and what happened is China said, if you do that, we do this. And it's threats, eh? There's still lots going on, eh? Along the China border with I don't know my geography. India, something like that. No, is China near India? Yeah, there was a spat. The Indian Army. That's right. I call them the Indian Army. It's from India, but either way, there's lots of stuff going on. But Japan too is saying to China, better not do anything to Taiwan. If not, and or is it? Yes, it's Japan actually surrounding. It could be. Anyways, so much going on. I'm lost now. I'm totally lost. I would think it is the divine sorcerer. I think pretty much everything would probably be because of the sun. It's incredible. It's incredible what the sun is doing right now that it's not in the news, because in the news 10 years ago was that the sun could do what it's doing now. And they were talking a lot about it. Why wouldn't they show on the news and tell everyone, well, the sun is really reacting now? So again, those chemtrail planes are probably not going to spray in front of the sun when there are solar flares. I don't think the solar flares are good. I know they're not good. It's the radiation. They say if you're flying a plane when there's a solar flare, you're getting minimal radiation. That's concerning. So imagine if there was 1 month of solar flares and you are a pilot and you're driving facing the sun all day long going down south. What could it do? Could it cause cancer? Could it, it can't be good. It can't be a good thing. I feel like I've got a lot to say, but probably best that I don't know where to start. So much going on. I feel like that a lot, Christopher. I feel like that a lot. There's so much going on. Definitely so much going on. One thing I've never done here on this channel yet is film myself driving drunk and hitting a mailbox. That's something I intend on not ever doing, because I know some channels that have. Nevels, thank you very much. Jensen Dog, go watch Eric Bradwaite videos from the 60s. Yeah. On the Imperial College of London channel, or College of London channel, where he spins a 20 kilogram weight on a bearing. Oh, I saw that. I saw that actually. Yeah, that's a good one, Jensen. You guys can check it out too. Some cool videos out there, eh? It's weird how they stay up those. I don't understand it. Thank you, Darla. Judy Barker's in the house. She's been following me for a while, Darla. And every time I finish a stream or something and I look too late, and I always see her that she was saying hi, I'm happy I got the chance to say hello to her today. Soulful. I agree. I think it's a frequency timeline war. I really do, Soulful. I do. Honestly. Thanks again for being members, you guys. I honestly do think it is. Bobby Cat, thank you so much, sister. I love you guys for it so much. Oh, David, yes. Thanks, Bobby Cat. Got to go back to work. Go save some more people, Bobby. Talk soon. Remember about 2 years ago, I think it was David Wilcox, yes, saying this was going to happen with the sun. Oh, he did. You're absolutely right, Bobby Cat. Actually, you're absolutely right about that. He did mention that it was going to happen with the sun. So all the information is there, for us to just seep it in and believe and do our own research. It's there. Thanks again, Bobby Cat, so much. Wave may be a form of transportation. I love that. KM, thank you very much. Oops, where's KM? Click. There we go. Wave may be a form of transportation. I love that. That's amazing, actually. It makes so much sense. Well, for me, it does. Anyways, I love those theories. And it's something out of the norm for sure. And of course, when we see something, we make our decisions on our human knowledge, obviously. We can't know things that are alien. So when we see a square on the moon, well, we say a building or a built object because it's square. Most likely it is. But still, we have only the mentality of what we have living here on Earth. Same thing with a being that comes down to Earth and lands on Earth. And let's say, I don't know, I doubt it, water's everywhere. But imagine he sees water for the first time and doesn't understand, tries to land on it, starts sinking. What the hell? It's like everything's lucid here. It's so interesting what could be going on outside of this realm that we call Earth. And what's inside of the firmament? Are the stars, the sun, and the moon inside of the firmament? Blah, blah, blah. Bible or not, when you're reading the Bible, if I'm not mistaken, I'm no religious pro, but I believe that they say that there's water over and under the firmament and that it was put there. So it just interests me to pieces. Thanks, Vegan777. Hello, Judy Barker. The Divine Sorcerer, yes. Yeah, for sure. And if you do have some, absolutely, man. Any findings you want to share with us, bro, always let us know, man. That's one thing for sure. My friends, and instead of me sharing your footage, you capture something really cool, I'll just give you a shout out, share your link, and we go from there. But last night I brought out the infrared cameras. Only two of them, not three of them, both of the ones that I had ready anyways. And I started filming the sky, and I noticed that the UFOs were extremely high up last night, and I saw lots of them, and I started looking. I said, whoa, are they ever high up? So there's a lot of changes when you analyze the sky. Sometimes the UFOs are really close, sometimes they come down to the house, and sometimes they're really, really far, and sometimes you get both. You get the close ones, and you get the very, very far ones. We're living in exciting times where if NASA's connecting, and I say connecting is maybe a big word, but they did giving a briefing to NASA, the Unidentified Aerial Task Force. It's exciting for us that are interested in UFOs because everything's always so hush hush. But maybe if there's something huge going to happen, like to Earth or on Earth, they're not always going to be able to hide everything, right? They're not going to be able to hide absolutely everything that's occurring. That's for sure. Hey, I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to stop by. It is 3:05. I do want to get more videos up. I'll go outside, film the sun. UFOs tonight. We'll be back on the moon too when it comes back out. I'm expecting a lot of storms. Hey, those of you in the south there, did you see what I said? And did you see the next days after I said that there was going to be flooding and storms? Do you see how easy it was to, can I say, predict? There's no prediction there. It makes sense. If I told you there wasn't going to be any storms after having seen a big solar flare like that, I'd be stupid, ridiculous. I have no high knowledge of anything about the sun, but I tend to pinpoint the little things that people are not mentioning or people are leaving out, right? I love theories. I met someone that was very religious at one point. He was a Jehovah's Witness. I love him to pieces, and I started talking to him and asking him questions about the ancients. I know a lot about all the religions, actually, even religions outside of this country. I know what makes them tick. I know how they were formed, and obviously they're all the same, right? Every religion is the same. It starts out the same, and then it drags off that one's wearing red, and the other one says that Jesus was there, not there, and the other one says, well, it's not Jesus. We'll call him Makahebalim, whatever. I mean, it's the same stories that we're hearing from everyone in all their countries and stuff like that, you know. Jaminers, 1968. So sorry that I did not see you. Say hello. Yeah, Japan was just in the news. So Divine Sorcerer is putting out his infrared cameras. Direct energy weapon 2001, Bruce. Yeah. Well, then exactly, man. That's right. That's exactly it. Scary stuff, bro. Really is scary, eh? This year, there's over 120, over 100 for sure of people that have had that experience of having it beamed on them, which is scary stuff. I really believe we are in a frequency war. It's exactly what's going on. It's like we're living in, oh my God, it's like spies like us. It's incredible. We're living in a game of Clue. And that's the best way to put it. Starry Nicole, thank you so much. What a nice, cool name, by the way. Mostly Peaceful says weather warfare. Yep, I believe it 100%. My neurologist said we are all being experimented. Yes. His dad experimented on. His dad worked at Area 51. Teresa, be kind. I think you and I, or a couple times, you had brought up some interesting points like that as over the months and weeks time that you've been here. Absolutely, I believe it. I believe that's exactly what they're doing. Notice that the projects will be called. You will see those famous letters in some of the projects. Let's give it a try. Neuro is something that will be coming up a lot. Where do we have any projects, experiments called neuro? Well, we have Neuralink, which is implanting a memory chip inside of the head of a pig and teaching it. You get chills when I say that. It's the most morbid thing I had ever heard. When Neuralink came out, I said, that's the end. Then the DARPA robots. We're not living in safe times or good times. Very, very troubling times. Floyd Stats, thank you so much. Miss Stats, thank you very much, Miss Stats. You guys are awesome. And this whole family follows me, and I love you all so much. Keep spreading truth and knowledge about the moon. Love this channel and the people with the ideas. Thank you so much. A great place to exchange. Really is, Floyd. Thanks. You guys are priming me up. I appreciate it. Mark Mathaney's here. Thanks again, Miss Stats. Thank you so much, you guys and gals. Mark was there and he disappeared. Put him back up. Mark Mathaney, another big supporter of the channel. Thank you so much. Hi, Bruce. And I'll hope all are well listening. Can't watch. Thank you so much, Mark, for taking the time to watch, brother. And thanks for the ongoing, man, the support you give to this channel. All of you, if you're here watching a video, giving me a thumbs up, very important. God, I hated people always saying that. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Oh, it's freaking annoying. No, creators need the thumbs up. If not, it's like saying you're going to see a movie, but you're going to walk out and not pay. That's how I see it. Thumbs up is free, doesn't cost you anything. Just takes you the time to say hello, and it's worth it if the channel stays up. Yeah, probably, Jensen, for sure. Definitely. Again, MyFlock 2.0. Thank you very, very much, guys and gals, for all the support. Thanks again, Bobby Cat. Angie, definitely something is going on. My daughter heard that here in the UK, that weird booming noise. Crazy, in it. Oh, yes, it is. It is definitely crazy. I got hiccups now. It's listen, if there's a loud noise or banging outside in space that people are hearing here, that too could be the direct energy weapons. It could be a large object coming into the solar system, and we're hearing the sound, which are the sound of the displacement of time. No? I believe myself, guys. What would it sound like, an asteroid entering the solar system so damn fast and pushing space and time away around it? Wouldn't that, looks like I'm swimming. Wouldn't it make waves? Wouldn't it make waves? I gotta keep myself sane. I do silly things sometimes. If not, it's too boring. Eh? Those waves could be anything. I come up with theories all the time, and I forget some. Often I forget them. But the theories, there's nothing wrong in a theory, is what I believe. Theories. Casa Nostra. Thank you for the support, my friend. Thanks for coming, everyone. How are the fires up there? They still going? No fires whatsoever here. I've never seen one in my life, actually, a forest fire. I don't even know what it looks like. In British Columbia, not good. British Columbia, people are really upset. And I'll tell you who's upset. Well, everyone losing their homes, but the ranchers. Ranchers are having these fires go through their large lots of land that they have. And what happens is that the ones that are hoarding cattle, meaning just quite simply some ranchers, I mean, they have a lot of land. So you have the cattle sprawled out all through forest areas so that they can stay cool under the trees and little, sometimes creeks or rivers or lakes, little areas where they can drink. And what's happening is the fires are going through a lot of people's homes. And it's sad because in reality, what they're doing is they're waiting for the fire to arrive at their home. When the fire arrives real close, you sit in your car with your belongings and you wait, and whoop, well, the house is on fire. They're going to let it burn. That's the sad part too, letting it burn. Guys and gals, we got drones that can make rain. What the hell is going on? The drought there, all we need are drones to be back up in the clouds. And by the way, look that up because they were doing it a while back. They made it rain in the desert with drones. An experiment. And it works. It really works. China this week is talking about seeding. And I also watched the China news explain to the Chinese people that it was a new idea from China. Did you know that? That's what they're telling the Chinese people. The Chinese corrupt government, unfortunately, they invented chemtrailing planes. Yeah, that's what they said. Geoengineering started here in 1947 in the United States of America. Oops, I'm sorry. I'm not in the U.S. I didn't remember. I feel so American. I'm in Canada. But 1947, New York was the first time that's what the information tells us on the internet. You could look it up yourself. Geoengineering, the first time it was done was because there was a lack of precipitation in New York, dry spells, everything was drying up, the grass was drying up. So they started cloud seeding. And the cloud seeding permitted more precipitation to fall down, which sounds like a good thing, right? But that part is a good thing. But from there, look at the Vietnam War. We drowned. Well, the Americans drowned out Vietnam, the people there, the enemy, because using making storms occur and sending down water and stuff, on them. Look at the cannons. A lot of people still today, I talk to people that don't know that loud noise causes precipitation. Did you know that? A loud noise will cause precipitation. Every single time you're going to see firework events, it will almost always rain a lot after the event. So, what is causing it to rain? The noise, loud noises. God, I wish I was working on secret projects. Wouldn't it be fun working on a real secret project? I sort of am with my channel in reality, but it would be fun working on a secret project that was for good, that you could actually do some good in the world, All the solutions to save Earth, I believe we have them. We have all the tools, the technology to stop anything bad from happening. Floating pods, hello, that's what we need to do. But in reality, the lights that we're seeing around Earth are the floating pods. The elites thought of that a long time ago. No matter what happens here on Earth, they could always leave and come back. It's probably what they've done in the past. Maybe set up a restroom area on the moon. I think lots is going to happen on the moon. Hopefully, I'm praying, and I hope you all are too, that they're going to be talking about the moon also in the upcoming years. I really do hope that they show structures. And for me, imagine how overwhelming it would be to see a real legitimate structure on the moon, but shown by the news, the ones that are always telling us lies. Imagine how awesomely amazing that would be. Thanks for coming, everyone. Thank you all. Like Darla says, thank you all for coming back again after we went down earlier. Yes, we're here for the part 2. We were able to continue on. So maybe it was coincidence. Maybe it was coincidence that I went down. So be it. Thanks, Mary. Thanks, everyone. Andrew L., everybody, thank you so much. Biden says more people have been. Yeah, be careful. We can't use the V word. Damn it. They take down every comment, everyone that comments the V word. So be careful with that. Teresa, be kind. Yeah, which is true that they say that. Thanks, everyone. Montana, Jula Robinson, thanks for coming back, my friends. Pug Boys here. How's it going, man? Please help Bruce. Simple click. Like if you like. Thank you. That's exactly it. If you're interested in the research, and you want to see the channel stay here, well, that's the help I need, because the hackers are rolling down the numbers. It is so sad. Mikhail Jacko says fires in Northern California, Oregon are DEW fire. See, Soulful, I believe that. I believe that. It's not normal, guys. What the hell's going on? Greece. Oh, wildfires today are out of control in Greece. Why are there wildfires everywhere? No, I don't believe it's just the sun doing that. I really believe it's a frequency war that we're in. But now here's the thing. I hope it's a frequency war. And I hope it's not the aliens that are using the sun to destroy Earth. The sun, solar flares, make the sun erupt, flood Earth, and what do you have to come down? Be able to sit up there in their ark and watch what's going on. Maybe they came by just to pick up 1 or 2 of every animal. Miss Brown show or something. There's a Miss Brown show in the UK, I think. I love that show. Reruns maybe, but I watched them, and I remember him, good, a cool actor. What did he say at one point? He said he was talking about the Bible, and they were trying to convince Miss Brown that the Bible was real, and she asked how many how many animals did they enter into the ark, and then they said, well, one of each or two of each or whatever. I don't even know myself. I don't really care. One of each, I think they said. So Miss Brown turns around and says, in a fucking boat. I thought it was funny. Common sense sometimes when people think of things, if they're going to say that they put one animal of each kind in the boat, get in the boat, you got to wonder what the hell's going on. But then again, thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago, or 2,000 years ago, maybe there weren't that many animals. Maybe there's only 20. And they just went and got a goat, a cow, and a giraffe, and a dinosaur. Would there not be dinosaurs in the ark? No? Anyways. Interesting subjects come to interesting theories and conclusions. I'm very skeptic about NASA's. I saw American Moon Italian document. I saw American Moon also. I knew some of the people that even made the Italian document, and Silvano Trotta, another very important figure, made the video American Moon and was interviewing some of them and was talking about it and transferred it into French. It was transferred into English, but that's definitely a good Ben Cab, good documentary. Definitely. Thanks everyone for coming by. Yeah, Silly Goose, damn right. I agree with that. Yeah, Cindy Lou says she thinks they're watching for an invasion. Yep. Not wanting to learn more. Exactly. It could be. Well, I'll tell you what. If they're waiting for an invasion, they'd already be doing that with the large telescopes. Now, if they're doing something extra, I'm telling you, they want to find out if it's a foreign country, those lights. If the lights are not coming from outside of the galaxy, we will see a war here. And here's what I thought, and I think I'm right. I assumed that if they were going to attack China, for whatever the reason, this is theoretical, of course, any country that they would attack, they would do it through frequencies, but they would wait to be sure about the outcome first of exactly what went on and who is who. So if they find out that it was a foreign country like China or Russia that did that, would they not begin a frequency war with, the direct energy weapons? It's simple. Direct energy weapons have existed for a while, for a lot longer than we think. And I think that war has been going on for a long time. What do those direct energy what do those direct energy satellites do? They take out ballistic missiles, guys. Okay? That's what they're made to do. So yes, of course, they could be doing a whole bunch of other things. Could they be starting forest fires, like we mentioned here? It's an interesting theory, let's just say, because it is definitely an interesting theory. Why are there fires everywhere in the States, in Greece? And you see in the news in one area they're saying fires are contained. And then you see people, I'm losing my house. I have no more hair. They're full of crap. They're telling us lies on the news, lying through their teeth. I'm happy because I'm so frustrated inside with what's going on. I know there's a lot of crazy people in this world. So if I'm willing to get mad and stand up, if I'm at that point, imagine the lunatics and the crazies that are ready, I can't wait. It's going to happen. They're going to go. It's exactly what's going to happen. We got lunatics just waiting for a date to get up and attack people. So when shit hits the fan, well, that's what's going to happen. We're going to see a lot of the crazies and a lot of us that want to go. It's legal to protest and march peacefully. It's legal, yet we're not allowed talking about it. So stupid. Nothing hidden that shall not be revealed in the end days. In the end days is here. Absolutely. I agree with that. I agree with that, Vegan 777. It's coming, my friend. Definitely coming. Thanks, Vegan. Appreciate that. I've never been a cool kid before. Thanks. Angie. I think he didn't hear it properly through his earpiece. Probably. Yeah, Biden and his earpiece. His earpiece. What a joke. I think NASA is not using Lockheed or Boeing as much and contracting more with Elon et al. Well said. I am a nurse, 1968. Well said. Um, I think NASA is not using Lockheed or Boeing. Yeah, that's exactly. But don't forget, Boeing has very, 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 very big contract here now. But you're right about Elon, anyways. Neuralink and Elon's basically like an independent DARPA association. That's how I see it. He's like DARPA but smaller. If he knew about artificial intelligence, and Elon Musk started talking about it years ago, saying that it might not necessarily be a good thing, he was maybe familiar with what DARPA was doing and everything. A lot of people don't know a lot about DARPA. You know, they develop artificial intelligent programs and robots. They're also in charge of shit outside of this earth and on Earth. You got to wonder who the hell these people are. The aliens, we often say it here before I get off. A lot of people tell me, and I agree, aliens could just have a little difference with us. Could be the eyes are a little slit, like a Chinese or someone Japanese or Asian. Beautiful people. They could be just different people, different races, black aliens. Maybe aliens are black. Maybe aliens are just white. Maybe they're mixed like us here. Maybe they intertwine, you know. We're here. There's a lot of variation on the surface and diversions and what's the word I'm looking for? Diversity. There's lots of differences here on Earth with us. Maybe on the moon, if there was just one race, how would it be? How would a whole planet deal with everyone wearing the same clothing, everyone wearing, you know, having the same exact image, right? Created in his image, most likely. Forest disclosure, thank you so much. Here's some troll repellent, brother. From SoCal. Thank you, Southern California. Thank you very much, Forest Disclosure. I appreciate that, brother. Thanks for the ongoing, man. You guys can check out Forest Disclosure's channel too. Catches UFOs all the time, like many people do. Thanks, bro. Aham. Bramasmi. What's up, Bruce? Hello. Aham or Aham. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome. Thank you. Thanks, you guys rock. Good to see all as well again. Special K. Yes. Not here, though. Not much going on. Hey, 2:34? Special K wrote that at 2:34 p.m. and it is 3:28. Sorry for missing out, guys. The tether incident, one of my favorites. Those UFOs were massive, miles in diameter, not hours, I believe. I believe it too. Probably even biological living creatures, biological UFOs, unidentified flying objects, biological flying objects. So interesting, eh, Craig? Craig, I was not able to get the sun red like you got it because I have the filter on the camera. I'd have to take it off. I didn't want to. I didn't want to change it. It's perfectly on, but it's nice to get the sun when it's red like that. And the awesome part is that it was really, really, really intense red. I can't get over it. I'm like, holy crap! Lots is going on with the sun. I'm telling you, we're just starting to see what's going on with the sun. Very, very concerning. Oh, things just coming in. So a great big thank you to all. I heard from a couple of different sources that the moon was recently cleared out of the grays and their low frequency machine to lower our vibes. Interesting. And now a scramble for nations to get control of the moon. You see, there's a lot of good that you said in there, a lot of reason, a lot of truth in what you said there, if not everything. Maybe that's the war we saw, or maybe that's how we saw them getting rid of the grays with all the lights that I filmed in the past couple of years. That's interesting. I'm a nurse, 1968. Couple different sources. The moon was recently cleared of the grays and the low frequency machine. It's too interesting, I think. Thanks again, everyone. My Flock 2.0, everyone that contributed, Bobby Cat and the whole gang. Thanks for being members, guys and gals. Thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for taking the time to subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciated. So what kind of night vision were you looking to get? If you're talking about me, I'm not sure yet. I'm still looking, actually. It's going to be fourth gen, third gen, whatever, whichever most advanced one for sure. I want to get something that will film wide. I'm going to be open to suggestions also. I hope he was talking about me. He could be talking about someone else. So if someone else said he's going to get some cameras, because I do have a couple of people here using the cameras also. Dion, sorry about that, man. Rough week. Hang in there, brother. Hang in there. Oh God. Another interesting thing. You know what they did? They did it there. It's done, if I'm not mistaken. Is it Fukushima or was it the other plant? They're emptying into the ocean all the contaminated water because they said there's no danger. This was a couple of months ago that they were doing that. Yeah, Fukushima fallout. That was horrendous. Horrendous. Could be the pilots have had, you know what, and a lot can't fly. Yes, exactly. That's another thing. Probably a lot have had the you know what, which is the best code. Just, I got it right away when you said the you know what. I used to go like this, but I don't think even that can remain hidden now. They love us and hate us so much. Yes, stories to be kind. Absolutely. So we back. Yeah, 237. That's an old bloody comment. Sorry, guys. Unreal. Oh, yeah, or gyro stabilizer. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, that's a good one. Do you think anybody ever finished a Tesla anti-gravity craft? Had a multi-spinning gyroscope engine inside of it. I think they did. And you know what? I think that that's also how they make the planets, by putting that in the center of it. So the core that they talk about that are inside of some of the planets could be quite simply hadron colliders. That is creepy. Kermit. Hey ho. Bruce, don't give the internet bullies attention. Oh God. I don't give a shit about them. Don't worry, I'm going to give them attention. No, me, when I talk about the trolls, it's because I'm pissing them off and it's destroying them. I have to talk about them sometimes when they come and destroy the channel. Like now being hacked. I often talk about them. Well, this is 238. Jesus, again. Agreed, Cam. Agreed, my friend. Thank you so much. I'm a nurse, 1968. Yeah, you're all helping, guys. Every one of you that are here are helping the channel. If you're here watching a video, I appreciate it so bloody much. I can't thank you all enough. Thanks, Darla. Just seeing these now. Yeah, SkyTrail's there too, says Jula. They're everywhere, my friend. Hope all is going well. Regards, Paul Hamilton, London, United Kingdom. Guys, you guys and gals in the UK are really supporting this channel big time, okay? You're the second leading country in supporting this channel after the States. And then it's Australia. Then comes Canada. Finally, my country. My country's fourth to watch me here. But I still get Canadian friends now. It's happening more and more now. I'm getting more and more people from Canada. It's greatly appreciated. Peter, thanks so much, man. Hey, Bruce, are you streaming again later on, mate? Absolutely. Yes, and that's why I'm getting off. I will, Peter. I'm going to be here at 8 o'clock. So in exactly 4.5 hours, I'll be right back on here. And I thank you all so much. Peter, everyone. I expect on being annoying and thanking people because it's because of you that I'm sticking around, everybody. It's scary for me. It's my full-time job. And when I say full-time job, it doesn't mean it's a nice full-paid job. It means I'm getting whatever comes in. So I'm just, appreciative of all the support that I'm getting in any way that you all can, and keep it up. And so, yeah, I will see you all later in 4.5 hours. I'll be back here and we'll be on for a third live stream. I hope you don't mind because I had fun during this one. How long did I stay on? Yeah, I stayed on till, wow, longer than an hour. So that's cool. Thanks again, everybody, so much. And I'll talk to you all very, very soon. Thanks for coming to the streams. This is an interesting one. If you want to go to the beginning and listen to what I talked about, what I believe is the reason why the Unidentified Aerial Task Force is going to give a briefing to NASA when it should be the other way around. I'll talk to you all very soon. Thanks, Darla, everyone, all the mods. Thank you very much for being here. And I definitely appreciate it. Christy Lindsay, she's still working. I can tell. It was smoky where Jula is. Jula got some smoke. Do the algorithms pick up? Hey, it's funny you say that. They do not. Youngster 78. I would say no. I would say you could literally say anything. I did it in Spanish too on my Spanish channel. I told in one video exactly what was going on and no one picked it up. Thanks for asking, everyone. I'll talk to you all very soon. 240. Christy did come on and I didn't even see her. Hi, Bruce. Had to move tractor and flail through Corvallis. Lots of traffic. Take care. You rock, Christy. Love you guys. I'll talk to y'all really, really soon. Another last comment. Holy crap, I actually caught a live. Love your work, dude. Thanks, bro. So damn much. Hope all works out and the trolls go back to hell pouring concrete. I'll watch as much as I can. Master of Sparks, Highway 6, which, by the way, he commented that at 2:40. You guys probably missed my replies. I'm so sorry about it. And I thank you all very much. Ben Cab Z. Ben Cab Z. Je me rappelle, c'est Sylvano Trota qui nous a fait te connaître. Oui, Ben Cab, c'était exactement ça. Aujourd'hui, sa chaîne YouTube est totalement clôturée. Oui, suite aux vagues de censure gouvernementale. Tu as absolument raison. Et en plus, il a écrit ça à 2h39. Je suis désolé de vous avoir manqué, les amis. I'll talk to you all really soon, and I'm sorry for the delay in answering the comments. I'm trying as much as I can to answer all of your comments. And if I didn't, come back in the next stream and let me know. We'll talk about some more interesting information, and I'll be looking up UFO disclosure, sun this week. I'm filming the moon when it comes out, UFOs at night, trying to keep the videos filled with amazing, the channel filled with amazing videos. So please take the time to subscribe to the channel, everyone. It really helps. I'm on the verge of begging. We need signs of support here so that others elsewhere in other countries will see there's a big demand here. The goal here for Brucey's All channel is that January 1st for New Year's, it'd be really nice of us to be 100,000 amazing researchers researching together. Talk to you all very soon, everybody. Bye-bye for now. 4.5 hours, I'll be back on.